Hey everyone, it's Nikibee and we're back with another Roblox tutorial video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make Roblox thumbnails completely free for your YouTube channel. But first, I want to give out some shout outs to my amazing subscribers for all their support. You guys are amazing. If you would like to be in the next video for a shout out, just comment below and I will choose some at random. But now, let's get right into making that thumbnail. So guys, the first thing you want to do to make your thumbnail is go to Google and type in Photopea. And you want to look for this logo, and it is the top one. It's completely free to use online, no need to download anything. And then you want to click on this top one and open it up. Now guys, you'll be brought to this screen. What you want to do is select new project, and then over here where it says width, you want to put 1280. And underneath where it says height, you want to put 720. You want to make sure the background is transparent. And if you know what you want to name your thumbnail, you can put it in right here. So I'm just going to put horror thumbnail. Simple as that. And create. And here you are on a blank canvas. So from here, what you want to do is you want to select these two little coloured boxes here and then select them, one of them to black. Now you may already have black, but because I've made previous thumbnails, mine is set to red. Now in this thumbnail, I'm going to set it for tomorrow's live stream, which is Freaky Friday, live 4 PM UK time if you want to come and get involved in the Roblox horror games. So depending on what theme you go for depends on what things you will use. But I'll explain that as we get to it. So once you've got that black colour square, you then want to come up here and you want to click this rectangle box and you want to change it to paint bucket. Then you want to click on the transparent image. As you can see, it's now all black. Then you want to head over to the right hand side, which is here, and you want to right click and select blending options. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a border around the edge of our thumbnail. Now to do this, you want to select stroke, and here you want to put, now it depends on what size border frame you want, but I tend to use 15, and you want to set it to inside, and as you can see we now have a border frame. And here you can select what colour you want. For this instance, I'm going to leave it on red because it is a horror colour, but it may change later on. Once you've got the colour of the border you want, you then just click OK. Simple as that. Now, we need to get rid of this black background. So before we do that, what we want to do is we want to right click on background and we want to ratize layer style, like so. Now we can copy and paste this border to make a second border. So what you want to do is you want to come and head over to this magic wand tool just here. You want to click on that, then you want to left click on the border frame, and then you want to Control C and then Control V. As you can now see on the right hand side, we have got another layer. So you can now click on the background layer and just delete. So here we have the red frame. So now guys, we want to add an inner frame border. So to do that, we just right click on layer 1, we select blending options, we select stroke, and then we want to change the color to white, and then we want to set it to outside like so. We now have a red, but it's pretty thick, so I'm gonna make it slightly thinner, change it to 10. There we go. And then you just click OK. So this is the basis of the thumbnail. You can decide what color border you want. So guys, now that you've got this, we want to add an image for the background of our thumbnail. So what we want to do is head over to Google. So guys, because I'm doing a horror thumbnail for tomorrow's stream for this tutorial, I want a black background. But obviously you want to search for any background that's related to your thumbnail. So I'm just going to click on a black image, right click it, copy image, and then we'll head back to Photopea. Now that you're back in Photopea guys, once you've chosen your image, you just want to Control V, like so. Now you'll have the image for your thumbnail place. Then from here, we now want to add our Roblox avatar. So now that you've got your border and your background in place for your thumbnail, you now want to add your Roblox avatar. Just like so. Now we want to make that avatar pop. So to do that guys, we want to come up here and click the little mouse cursor, and as you can see, I can now select and move this around. So if you want to zoom in like I do, you just click Alt and stretch her out so that she's more zoomed in. Maybe a little. No, we want her to be the main focus of the thumbnail. So from here, we now click Ratasize. So right click and Ratasize. And then we want to right click again and go to blending options. Depending on where your avatar is on your thumbnail, just move the box to the side so that you can see your avatar. And from here, we're now going to start adding some detail. So I'm going to add a stroke. I'm going to make my stroke white, like so. 5's a good number. Let me have a look at 3. No, I think I'm gonna go with, we'll check 4. It's personal preference guys, how big you want your outline to be on your avatar. I'm gonna go with 5. And then I'm going to add a bit of a outer glow. Now I would usually use a drop shadow, but you won't be able to see it on my thumbnail because of the black background. But if you don't have a black background, then click drop shadow and just adjust this opacity to how dark you want your shadow to be. Leave these ones alone for now because that's more advanced. Just adjust the opacity of the shadow. Like if I turn my background off on second, there, as you can see, there's now a shadow going around my avatar. Go back to blending. So I'm going to turn the drop shadow off as you can't see it on my thumbnail, but I am going to add an outer glow. Now, an outer glow just makes the avatar pop out on the thumbnail, as you can see. I have already got it set to red as I was using red before, but yours will probably be set to a yellow. You can change it to any color you want to match the theme of your thumbnail, and then you can adjust the brightness like so. But if you turn down the opacity, you can no longer see it. So depending on how bright you want it to be, I'm going to have mine at full, and then you can adjust the spread so that it goes really big but doesn't really look like a glow. And the size you can adjust here depending on how much you want it to glow. I'm going to keep mine at 23 and 33. I like that. I may end up adjusting it slightly, like so, 15. But it's just personal preference. Just play around with it, guys, until you have what you are looking for. And that is how you make the glow and your avatar pop. Next, we're going to do the text. So for the text, guys, all you want to do is make sure you're on the background layer, the bottom one, and then you want to come over here to the left hand side and you want to select the T, and then this is where you can choose the font that you want. There is absolutely loads. I am going to use Luckiest Guy for the font on my thumbnail today. Here you can adjust the size like so. I would say start with around 42. Here you can select the colour. Now I always write in white and then I change it later to go with my thumbnail. So for writing it, guys, just select white and centered. Then all you want to do is click on the image and start typing horror stream like so. As you can see, the text is very small, so I will hold the left mouse and drag across, and here I can now adjust. If it comes off the screen like this, don't worry at all, because you can then go to the mouse clicker and then you can move it around like so. If you can't see your text on the screen, just write your text out and then drag it up. So if it's like that and you can't see anything, just write out your text and then lift the layer so that it's under layer 1 like so. I might just put my avatar just over the M like that. Now we're gonna add outlines and glows to our text. So guys, to add outlines and glows to your text, you want to select the text layer, right click, and then select blending options. Make sure you move the box so that you can see your text, and then you want to give it a stroke. Wow. So I'm going to make the stroke red, I think, and then I'm going to set it and leave it at 5. 5 definitely works for me. I may select it to black. Let me have a look. No, it doesn't do anything. So I'm going to set it to red, and I'm just going to tone the red down a little bit like so. Now I'm going to add a outer glow, same as what we had, but now you can see that the outline no longer stands out. So we're going to change the outline to black, and now it stands out. Like I said, if you want to adjust your spread and size for your glow, just do that down here like so. I'm happy with that. Now guys, if you want to have multiple text on your thumbnail and you want it to be all matching, all you want to do, a little tip, is come over to your text layer and Control J. What that does is it now copies that text, so you can move that to where you want. But obviously you don't want the same words twice. So if you want to change the text like I do, I will select it, double click with the left mouse, and then I will change it to what I want it to be. Playing with viewers. Like so. Then I will come over here on the left hand side and click the little mouse tool so that I can move it, position it to where I want. And now both texts are matching. But it's missing a little something. So I'm going to head over to Google to find a Roblox horror image. So guys, I'm here over on Google and I've just searched in Roblox horror background. Hopefully there will be something around here. Ah, see? This is perfect. So all I'm going to do is right click, copy image, and I'll see you over in Photopea. So now that I'm back in Photopea, I'm just going to Control V. There is the image that we just took from Google. I'm going to stretch it so it fits in between these two texts. I'm not going to add no glow to the image, no stroke. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Guys, from here, you should have a completed thumbnail. So from here, you want to go File, Export, PNG, and then Save. Guys, if you found that tutorial helpful, please smash that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future video uploads and live streams. And if there is anything on Roblox that you need help with, comment below and I will make a video tutorial on it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.